Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Chanticleers will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, come on, bro. You got to get those, man.
Quarterback and receiver failed to hook up. They'll try it again on second down. Back to pass. It's Figueroa. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
And you'd like to see the quarterback find his rhythm early. So far, so bad. 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. And they finally...
Defense good all drive, then you get 3rd down and give it up, man. It's tough. Tough, man. We're 86 overall. We got to figure that out. We're young.
Getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. They want to run this quarterback. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play, because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
2nd down coming up.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. Makes the catch. It's Ashley. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Figueroa. Picked off. trying to take it back. He's at the 30. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21
I knew you.
line.
I knew you. Get it. I knew you. You knew you was gonna get it. You knew you. Big dog tried you to play the game. You messed up. Came back. You stayed with it. That's what I'm talking about.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line in the hurry-up. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies in the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speeds to the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone.
Got lucky. I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
One of the areas they really focus on with this receiver,
I mean,
in the
overthrew.
we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches.
I don't know. I look. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's
shit, they gave it to him.
when he's not. So being on the same page.
Having a
guy that can go get
I was wide open. I over.
ball is near him. He's going to make
Hit
the
him.
play just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was wide open.
Chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Getting set for the point after.
I don't think
And
that's
the
the
extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike
Intercept.
offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Hit him too.
The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Calls his own number. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. It couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Figueroa. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Quarterback will audible. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him back at the 16.
Only rushing 4. Let's go, baby. We only rushing 4.
Get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Give to the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Second down coming up.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that before.
I stared him right down and threw that. All right, we got to place. That's on me. I got a little too. Hey, Monster got two. Headed away.
Decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Figueroa. Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Coastal Carolina 7, Western Kentucky 0.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Snap it to the back. Smashes through. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful.
Oh, 25. A second later, brother, another pick. Listen, on this drag shit, that's all they do.
Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fast motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Figueroa. Makes his connection. The Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, WKU.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They
Got
had
me
a
on.
look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way
Out of time to move.
I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight straight down the field, throw me the football, I got the speed, I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 9 over James Madison. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. On the option. The pitch. On the move is the 30. Open runway ahead. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Coastal.
Hey, I'm the EA monster, bro. You already know.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
Western Kentucky Hilltoppers will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. Now on second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Figueroa. Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Just going to keep it after the snap. Running through contact. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
You just hold your breath every time this QB keeps the football in the running game, man. With his speed, he's a threat to hit the home run every time he totes the rock.
And the Hilltoppers will line it up on first and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Told you.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming coming into this year.
I know it. I know what it is.
Defense in their second
Oh, no.
coverage. Nice job there.
Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Looking downfield, it's Figueroa. And he drops it.
Let's go. Kick them shit. Kick the fucking ball, bro.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleers offense headed back to the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game.
And he's just been so patient. He's following his blocks, letting it all develop in front of him, and then bursting through. And they were only in the first half.
Looking to throw on second down. Ball in the air, intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10.
I think that was cover 2. Good shit. I believe that was.
This time it's the defense.
I believe that. I shouldn't have.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you
Down to our company.
And they did tack on that
Bullshit. And down to the.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. He now has 108 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener.
Brings up second down.
Right back to it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Oh, I probably got it turned up. How you hear me now, Brady? Let me put it on another setting. How about right there, bro? Still going in. I'll work on. Hear my TV. Okay.
This offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yo. Yep.
Quickly complete.
I'm gonna order a new one. I'm just gonna buy a new mic right now. I buy it right after the game. get a whole new mic, but
The defense's head spinning a little bit now.
that's good.
With a big run,
Maybe I need to I'll work with it. Right now, I think it's picking me up a lot better. And right there.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can
Yeah. I appreciate it, homie. Appreciate it.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try it over the left side. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
6.
Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
Yeah, using my defense. I got people on YouTube. Defense is a lot better. The offense. Down. I'm gonna leave it like that. What's up, Twist?
Thanks for the update on that one.
Yeah. Hey, look, you know, I'm on all you guys' film, man. Look, think about you, RFL guys, man. Y'all boys, real. I be in a lot of leagues. I done met a lot of goats. Guys, there's some characters in. All jokes, real food.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of
But some
3.
pretty decent.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end.
I play him a lot, but
And you see those guys get off.
characters in here, man. Some really good guys in here.
250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low, and the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. The sure hands, it's Ashley.
I tried to flip that shit at the end. When I seen him running that way, I tried to flip that. He in trips. By 2. I did. Should have did. It's out of bounds.
And they won't be able to
Out of bounds. Get quarters in it.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's caught inside the 15.
The games now, we crazy shit. All right. That's cool. That's real. I should have expected that.
Lining up for the PAT.
I should have expected, you know, you got to expect they're going to get in their bag sooner or later. Once you play real football, you kind of have to get in your bag a little bit. Well, not everybody, but some people have to get in their bag to keep up with what I'm doing. I'm fucking with it. But that lets me know it's going to be a lot more. Be a game full of streaks. No rollout, so I respect that. He ain't rolled out yet. But that's the second time he just been that shit as far as he can. Buddy, so keep an eye on him. That receiver, I guess, is. And I might set up by speed. We'll figure it out. All right, let's take this to the half, and we'll come back out. Got to get some things rolling, though.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Looking to throw, it's Hudson. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Wheeler. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Chanticleers want to move quickly.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And RD, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Finds his man, it's Singleton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Bloom making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Wants to throw, it's Hudson. Spits it out to the back. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Finds his target down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
And after 3, we're all tied up.
And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's got it on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
But I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. San Diego State is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 26 over Louisiana Tech. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ashley. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way
Grayson, man. Grayson coming in on the side, bro. What's up, brother? Promise you a game today, and I'm back, and I'm man. This is RFL, man. Grayson, you might want to fuck with. Yeah, it's a close one. Week 0, bro. You might want to
looking for a man.
I like these cats, man. These cats are pretty cool.
He fires a bullet to the right.
Told you he gonna do that shit again. That's his own. He showed on that shit like twice, maybe. I know twice for sure. That's the only thing he got. Really, he probably would have got it if Duke didn't trip him up. But 82 is like extra fucking tall. I guess he's Grayson, man. I promise you a game. I'm back. I gave you a game, man. Trying to get these jitters out, man. We got a couple of new opponents, man. A couple of guys not. Oh, here we go. Quads, I believe. I don't see y'all the gimmicks and shit, though.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he wants it all. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way.
But I did choose it, but I didn't choose it. I thought I chose all our blitz. I don't know how it gave me for quarters with thing, man. I think it gave me coming 4 points. I'm definitely.
You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see.
Yeah, you did, man. You luck, man. Look, hey, appreciate you, Jason, man. You always support, bro. I love you. Get the love. How your Mother's Day been going, man?
And they've got a little bit of a cushion
Real early and put it out there at the bat, man.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Movement here from the tight end. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will.
Mother-in-law, she just came over and left. Wife and her been pretty good. And went out and made some money early. You know, anytime Skeet go out and make some money, bro, I can see come back and game with you guys. Yeah, holding calls are crazy, bro. That's my second one in the game. On my way.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where third down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
Motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Hudson. Gets it out quickly. Tackle is made after the first down. Boy, the defense.
Oh, for sure.
Really
You know, I went back to
there and they just couldn't do
so you know, I went back. I'm running more of a old school Madden type of offense. So you know, my powers, I'm gonna have a lot of pulling guard action and shit. That's why I definitely had to learn how to scheme that. And I had to learn what guys to actually get. And then on the flip side, on defense, I'm running like a hybrid Madden with so it's Madden on the front end on defense, but it's like Pete Carroll too. Like the lead. Come on, bro, hold him. I'm getting. Let me try to get this. Let me focus right. Bad, great. But yeah, I'm running like Madden and like a Madden hybrid.
Now on second down.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
They move the tight end all over.
Not really worried about getting in here.
Trying to get the corner.
I should have stayed outside. That's so. I should have stayed outside. I think I can make a field goal from here, though. My little kicker, he been that shit kind of weak. Yeah. You know, I'm only gonna run off metal, man. You ain't gonna nothing else but off metal. Fuck that YouTube CD. Yeah, you know me, bro. You long enough. Everything I'm gonna do off metal, man. So shit you probably ain't seen nobody else do. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm all about.
And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. They'll use the running game.
Get enough. Let's go. It's Skeet. Hey, monster, man. We back, man. Who said clear?
Just put a little bit of distance in this game and try to put it on ice.
And the defense just trying to fight to stay in
the yes, sir. Yes, sir. Six.
No more hope, but good fight to the end.
It's finally showed up for your boy, so.
Oh, they block it. He picks it up.
Oh.
Take it back.
Oh my God. I've never.
Right? You got a 2-position lead. You want to go out there, take care of
I should have seen that though, because he just had two over there.
Very, very ticked off, but defense now go make them earn it all the way down the field. Let that.
Yeah, I played it.
On the run from inside.
I played it like.
Really disciplined job.
I played it before I played this game. No, I played it, then I cut that game. I wouldn't agree. Yeah, big. I need to get wide.
Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again.
I noticed a lot of guys this league, they love running wide. Go over the line. Yeah, see.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a
y'all the goof
plays and shit. The defense was asking for that penalty immediately, and they got it. Offensive pass
Hey,
interference
I already know. early. It's one of those type plays. So. I like it over here, man. Cats, a lot of them in college or fresh out of it, man. Business savvy. So.
Snap motion quarterback trying to get a read.
Oh man, I'm about to say, dude, that could have been your second one, big dog. That could have been one big dog.
They miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down.
They've been trying you all game, bro. Got one. Game ball, man. What?
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Figueroa. Lets it go.
That was pretty dope.
Got a lot of running room. At the 20. Give him 6 and give
Hogs.
him a chance with the late
Yeah.
touchdown still alive in this one.
A lot of interesting shit over there. Goddamn Hogs. That's my boy, though. Matter of fact, me, a whole bunch of Canadians joined that league.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Yeah, I heard. That's probably one of the reasons why I didn't join. I mean, it's not that I have beef. I just grown. I make a lot of money in real life, so I got time.
And they did with that long touchdown pass
Bro.
to finish off a 2-play drive.
Hey, Dane, come here. Oh, no.
Just
Hey, you know,
50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback.
I'm a retired military veteran. That part. And really,
They're on it. They recover the onside
Really?
kick, and they get it right back.
And,
Everything's their way right now. Last drive they score. Special teams goes out. They execute the onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Going up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that.
oh man, it is what it is, man. I gotta tell everybody, they always they gotta do that to beat. Or you know how that shit.
They were able to force an incompletion.
Hey, what's up, Cass, man? Lulu, man. AI God in the building, man. Yo,
They've got to move
I wouldn't know how to do that shit if it wasn't.
but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw.
Hey,
It's
mistake.
Figueroa. He's taking a deep shot.
That's a YouTube play. I ain't tripping about it. I seen that shit on YouTube. He doing the lip thing. He go out of shit.
And once he found
Like I said, they got to cheat.
the band
I ain't
might
tripping.
as well start playing.
And that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from
I ain't
taking
tripping.
the lead.
Yeah, you know, I seen what he was doing. I couldn't see him doing it on the other side with the dude got 2 touchdowns on. But I seen it right there when he was forced to throw it on that one. And he's on the I seen the shit on YouTube like this week. But he's putting the little dude inside whatever the little thing is. They do it on Madden 2 now. And it's like a guaranteed like touchdown. I get that a lot though. After I start beating on guys and shit, they always go all deep. Same play. It's always the same as that.
Don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some
Like that, man.
on moving forward.
I still got 39 seconds, 2 timeouts. Try to win it by a field.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here,
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. To the air, it's Hudson. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short
PG.
they're set up at the 45.
0-1 it is what it for.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well,
Green core. Green core.
Out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been...